Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Erik Tanhaag happy with Manchester United's comeback in 2-1 win over Everton. Erik Tanhaag was pleased with his team's ability to bounce back in their 2-1 win over Everton. Manchester United came from a goal down to claim all 3 points in a dominating display. In his post-match interview, the Dutch coach stated, "The reaction of the team was good. That was one of our aims, to deal with setbacks." He was asked about Antony Martial's injury, to which he mentioned something concerning the back. "It was not a reoccurrence of a previous injury, it was something different. It was a problem with his back, but he was important, an assist for Antony, so happy with that." Everton were piling up the pressure in the last 10 minutes by hoofing long balls into United's penalty box. Tanhaag decided to bring on Rafael Varane to aid with aerial battles. The move turned out to be a masterstroke as Varane made for crucial clearances for difficult situations, and you see how important Rafa is there with his organization and his heading capacity. It should have been a Rashford goal, and I think it was a game over. 7 games unbeaten, difficult to score against Everton, and we scored 2, maybe 3 laughs. United fans will be hoping their team carries on this momentum into the next game. Bruno Fernandes happy to see Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet. Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes was happy to see Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet. Bruno spoke to BT Sport after the match. "Really happy because he, Ronaldo, has been working hard to get his goal. Today he got the goal and the win, and that is the most important for him, that the team won. It's tough still counting goals for Ronaldo because every week seems like a new record." Ronaldo has been struggling in front of goal this season, missing plenty of chances. Despite playing well in many games, the 37-year-old has nothing to show for at the end. After coming on for Antony Martial in the first half, Ronaldo rolled back the years with a fantastic performance. He was good on and off the ball and pressed whenever necessary. Ronaldo's link-up play was perfect, allowing Marcus Rashford and Antony to make runs on the outside. His performance was capped off by a sensational goal, making him reach the 700 mark. The Portuguese was in his element yesterday night, urging his teammates to press throughout the game. Martial's potential injury could mean more minutes for Ronaldo in the coming games. United fans will be hoping to see the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner back to his goal-scoring best. United fans will be hoping to see the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner back to his goal-scoring best. Scott McTominay to miss Manchester United versus Newcastle United. Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay will miss the next game following yesterday's win at Everton. McTominay picked up his 5th yellow card of this season. McTominay was started from the bench for the away trip at Goodison Park yesterday. Casemiro was granted a start following his performance in midweek. The Scotsman was brought on close to the end of the game against Everton. Within minutes of coming on, McTominay was booked. This now leaves United without the extra option in midfield for the game against Newcastle United. Casemiro will be almost certain to start the game at Old Trafford. McTominay has been a consistent starter since Casemiro's arrival. However, the Brazilian has grown into play style and has now started the last 2 games. The absence of McTominay next weekend could be big. Newcastle are a physical side, a game that McTominay would have been well suited for. The Scotsman will now miss just that game, but can still feature in midweek in the Europa League. As stated, this means Casemiro should almost certainly start against Eddie Howe's men. Erik Tanhaag reacts to Casemiro's performance versus Everton. Manchester United manager Erik Tanhaag heaped praise on Casemiro following his terrific response in the 2-1 Premier League win over Everton on Sunday evening. The Brazilian was handed his full Premier League debut at Goodison Park, but started off poorly. His stance on the ball allowed Amadou Onana to dispossess him before Alex Iwobi's stellar opening goal. However, the 30-year-old managed to redeem himself after the incident. He grew in confidence as the game went on and ended the half with a delightful pass for Cristiano Ronaldo's goal to put United ahead. The former Real Madrid star finished the match with ideals, 4 tackles and 4 clearances won, Tanhaag was certainly delighted with the huge impact from him after his early mistake at Goodison. Speaking in his post-match press conference, he said via manunited.com, "He is experienced. Even after a small mistake, he remained composed. He's doing the right things. He has a huge impact on the game by winning so many balls and always in good positions to receive balls, to link up, to pass around, and he was really important with the goal, a good ball in, a good pass to Cristiano, and a good finish." Casemiro was dispossessed on numerous occasions against the Toffees, but he managed to keep his composure. He is now expected to start against Newcastle United this weekend. Scott McTominay, as we said, got himself suspended with the fifth yellow card of the season. Hence, McTominay will surely play ahead of Casemiro against Omonia in the Europa League on Thursday. Casemiro has had a frustrating start to his United career. He could not break into the Premier League starting 11 early on, with McTominay not putting a foot wrong for a run of 4 games. The Scots' poor showing in the Manchester derby this month was a blessing in disguise for Casemiro. With McTominay now suspended, Casemiro has the chance to cement his league spot. Antony becomes first Manchester United player to score in his first 3 Premier League games. Manchester United conceded an early goal at Goodison Park, but Antony has equalized it with a goal that puts him in the history books. The Brazilian winger became the first Manchester United player to score in his first 3 Premier League games for the club. He scored a beauty on his debut against Arsenal before doing the same versus Manchester City. Yesterday's goal came from a loss of possession in midfield. United got the ball forward to Anthony Martial, who spotted Antony's run with a perfect pass. The Brazilian found himself 1 versus 1 with Jordan Pickford before beating the Everton goalkeeper to continue his goal per game record in the top flight. Barcelona have sent scouts to watch Diogo Dalot multiple times. Spanish giants Barcelona are said to have sent their scouts multiple times to watch Manchester United right-back Diogo Dalot. This is according to journalist Fabrizio Romano. The right-back has been in excellent form this season, with Erik Tanhaag preferring to start the Portuguese international for all 10 games this season in all competitions. Dalot's current contract ran till 2023. Also, the club has the option to extend it for another year. Barcelona have been following the 23-year-old for some time now. It's hardly surprising to see the fullback get attention from other European clubs. The former FC Porto man has been one of our best players this season. Having joined the Red Devils in the summer of 2018 from Porto, the Portuguese struggled for minutes. Dalot even spent the 2021 season loan at AC Milan to get some minutes. Things remained the same for a long time till Ralf Rangnick took over as interim boss. It was under him that the 23-year-old became a first choice, and since then he has only cemented his place further in the team. Dalot has been crucial for Tanhaag on both ends of the pitch. His delivery in the final third has been good, while defensively he has been solid. The 23-year-old is also more than likely to travel with Portugal for the World Cup next month. A phenomenal player with so much potential, it will be wise for the Red Devils to offer a long-term new contract to the right-back. His valuation could increase with time as well if he continues in this form. The former FC Porto right-back has done nothing wrong to be discarded from the first team picture, and Tanhaag has trusted him immensely in the league this season. If he does end up leaving, fans would undoubtedly ask for a replacement. David de Gea would like to sign a new contract and remain at Manchester United for more years. Manchester United goalkeeper David de Gea has suggested that he would like to sign a new contract and remain at the club. The 31-year-old is in the final year of his existing deal. The Red Devils can extend De Gea's contract by an additional year if they want, and the Old Trafford side are expected to trigger the option in the showstoppers deal before the end of the winter transfer window. De Gea has been in fine form for United this season. While the 31-year-old did not have the best of starts under Erik Tanhaag, the Spaniard has found his feet in recent weeks. Against Everton on 9 October at Goodison Park, De Gea was once again pivotal as United won 2-1. The Spaniard made some good saves at the death to secure the 3 points for the Old Trafford side. Speaking to BT Sport after the victory via Manchester Evening News, De Gea is hopeful of remaining at United. The 31-year-old claims he is delighted to be in Manchester. I am just very focused on the games, helping the team as much as I can. Of course, I would like to be here for more years, so let's see what happens in the future. I am really happy here, De Gea said. De Gea signed for United from Spanish outfit Atletico Madrid in 2011. Since then, the 31-year-old has developed by leaps and bounds to become one of the best shot stoppers in world football. However, De Gea had a blip in his United career after the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Fortunately, De Gea has regained his form in the last couple of seasons. However, fans do have doubts about De Gea's ability on the ball, and with the new gaffer seemingly insisting on playing the ball out from the back, it remains to be seen whether the club extend the Spaniards' stay at United. Manchester United identify Odysseas Vlachodimos as David de Gea replacement. Manchester United have identified Benfica goalkeeper Odysseas Vlachodimos as a potential replacement for David de Gea. The Red Devils are considering a move for the 28-year-old Greece international next summer. According to Mediafoot, De Gea sees his contract expire next summer, though the Reds are expected to extend the Spaniards' stay at the club. Vlachodimos joined the Portuguese side in the summer of 2018. Since then, the goalkeeper has been the first choice for them in between the sticks. The 28-year-old has made 16 appearances so far in all competitions, keeping 9 clean sheets in the process. Overall, the keeper has made 185 appearances for the Portuguese club in all competitions. De Gea has in recent years come under scrutiny for staying on his line too many times, even when it calls for him to charge out. The 31-year-old has also struggled to start play from the back, something that is crucial in Erik Tanhaag's tactics. While the 31-year-old has been the main keeper for the Red Devils since making his move from Atletico Madrid back in 2011, it seems the Reds are now ready to start someone else in between the sticks. It remains to be seen if the Manchester-based club does make a move for the 28-year-old next summer. While De Gea is still an important player for the club, competition is needed, and Vlachodimos could be the perfect candidate for that. Moreover, with De Gea in the final year of his contract at Old Trafford, it's important that we start planning ahead. Dean Henderson is loaned out to Nottingham Forest, but it remains to be seen if he's preferred to be a potential successor to the Spaniard. Cody Gakpo to Leeds United is unlikely. Manchester United have received a significant boost in landing PSV Eindhoven's Cody Gakpo. The 23-year-old forward was on United's radar in the summer before opting to sign Antony from Ajax. Earlier reports claimed that Leeds United were close to completing his signature in January for £30 million, with personal terms already agreed upon. The Athletic now state that Gakpo is not keen on a switch to Ellen Road and could consider other options. Real Madrid and Arsenal are the two clubs that have been mentioned. The report states there was a sense around the talks that Gakpo might warm the idea, having previously shown reluctance, but the forward's superb form at the club and international level is believed to have shifted his expectations, and Leeds have been made aware that currently he is not in favor on the switch. Gakpo is currently one of the most prolific players in the world. This season, in 18 games, he has a staggering 14 goals and 11 assists. For Erik Tanhaag, the 23-year-old would be the ideal striker. With Anthony Martial's unreliability and Cristiano Ronaldo's poor goal-scoring form, United could look at Gakpo to strengthen the attack. He would add some directness to the forward line and help score more goals. The upcoming FIFA World Cup would allow Gakpo to show his talent on the biggest stage and earn himself a big money move in January. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.